All right, Kasper, I've read your text, your task 2 on air power and coin. Uh, I have a lot of good things to say about it, and some things that I think you need to improve on. Um, those things I will be looking for in task 4. So, yeah, pay attention now. And in case you're wondering, I'm referring to the terms that I presented for the class the first time that we met, global level, local level, coherence, topic sentences, the paragraph, and all the rest of it. So if there's something that doesn't quite make sense, refer back to the PowerPoint that I used the first time we met, and it might make more sense. Otherwise, I'll see you Friday, obviously. Um, as I say, there are a lot of good things that are working here. There are no major issues on the local level in terms of grammar, vocab, etc. Bits and pieces maybe could be improved on, but in general, looking also at what we expect at level 3 for written English, you're doing quite well. So that's really good. So there's a really you have a good opportunity to improve because you've got the basics working for you already. If I begin with the structure, the global level, one thing I want you to consider is a title. The title gives me nothing. I also want you to signpost more clearly that I'm now introducing my text. So this is what I'm like a frame for how you're meant to understand this, because what you actually do have is a description, a build-up, an analysis, a conclusion. Let me know that as a reader from the very beginning so that I know you have 3 pages. So let me just know throughout the text, where am I now in the whole sort of structure of things? So signpost more clearly. You do it. I think instinctively you know when you to change, like you go through the different, like Algeria, Vietnam, those examples of counterinsurgency, and you go nowadays, and then you sort of turn to the present, which is where it begins to move towards your thesis about air power and coin in the present day theatre of war. So do that even more. So that's a really good way of signposting to the reader. I'm going to change now to something that becomes more relevant. Please pay attention. We're getting to my analysis to where it becomes relevant for what I think. Do that even more. So that would work for you because, as I say, you do have those elements there. So just make sure that I know that as a reader. The paragraphs, however, they need to be worked on. What I'm looking at, first of all, when I see your text, is I just look at the layout. Every time you hit enter, I'm thinking, does he have a paragraph? A paragraph is yay big, okay? There's a topic sentence. There's support or development of that topic sentence. The topic sentence is what you want to say with that paragraph in a nutshell. If you hit enter after 3 or 4 lines, it's too short. That's it, okay? But what you do have is you do have a message, you do have support. You just tend to break up your paragraphs into bits, and it becomes more fragmented, and it actually becomes more difficult for me to work out which bits of information actually belong with that one message. So it becomes a little bit confusing. So for you, it's just simply a thing of recognizing what belongs in what box. If you remember, I refer to them as Legos, okay? So just think in those very broad sort of templates that I presented you with, and you'll be on your way, because that is something that's going to improve your text. I will say, however, page 3, you do this to a much greater extent than you do on page 1 and sort of going halfway down the text. So it is there, but in the beginning it is a little bit more shaky. So lots of good things, but a few things to work on. So I'm looking forward to seeing how you cope with that for the next task. Okay. As I said, I'll see you on Friday. If there are any questions, but like pertinent questions, write me an email. Otherwise, I'll see you on Friday. Okay. Bye.